Alright. Who's shooting at me? A little choking grasp. Somebody's shooting at me. Bukra's Leap Bout. That's where I gotta go. House of Horrors. I don't have Whirlwind Sprint yet or anything, so... Okay, let's run. Wait, no, wait. Oh, wait, that didn't end up well. Ooh. You can't just whoosh off the side, you know? Mm. Oh, Nernroot. Alright, cool. Oh, I love the Creation Club content in the Anniversary Edition, and I love the, I had to close an Oblivion Gate. I got a spell to summon a Daedra horse. I mean, look at that. A Daedra horse. This thing's cool. It's kind of like Arvok, you know, like the, from Dawnguard, you can get that horse Arvok where you can summon Arvok. Pretty cool. Go up by Karthwassen.
I want you sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no force.
If the Forsworn are to... Robbery is what it is. The Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to hell. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off. You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly. Mm-hmm.
We're in control of this mine. No,
the mine is closed.
Moves.
Helping out Ainethach, huh? Give me a reason not to plunge a dagger in your chest. Whoa, wait a second. I was just kidding. We'll leave. We'll leave. Mm-hmm.
Where's my homie at?
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves. We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
Have a fascination with fire, do we? All right then.
There's the pickaxes here. I got 2 pickaxes? Alright.
We are in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
You're in control of this mine, huh?
I've been...
Never should have come here.
That's how I deal with things in this game. It's too boring when you're like, oh, sorry, I surrender. I'm like, no. And I mean, their leader had some really nice armor, so I'm like, $250. All right. All right. Basically, iron armor, pretty much useless at my level. So you want to turn most of the iron to gold or silver. But gold sells for more than silver, so... Okay, cool. Now we can get all the gold here. Alright, where's that guy I was supposed to talk to here?
If the Forsworn are to that won't be the last we hear from the Silverbloods. But at least we can get back to work. Thank you. You've done a good thing for me and my workers. Here, this is for you.
1200 gold, alright.
Farewell.
Alright. We're just going to use the horse to get where I want to go here. Okay, where are they at? Somebody's shooting at me. Ah, I don't even have a soul gem big enough. Forgot. Touch of death. Undotted flames.
You don't have a chance.
No, I got a chance because you're not even wearing armor, bud. You know how lucky I got that low growth is just right there? I don't even have to go in the cave to get him. I need him for the quest. I need him alive, though. Well, let's go in there anyway. Blood-soaked dagger. Troll skull? Get here. Don't mind if I do. Ooh.
Someone there?
Yep.
Bastard!
Ooh, ebony dagger. Nice. Juniper berries, bloody rags, saber cat tooth. There's nothing really that good in here. Dark in here. Let's go candlelight. Ooh, what do we got here? Ooh, Daedric bow.
You there? Are you here to kill me? Slay the mighty low growth while he sits tired and helpless. Rescue. No one knew where I was when I was taken. Who sent you? So, the king of corruption sends his messenger to challenge me. Very well. I will meet with Molag Bal, and I will venerate his altar in Boethiah's name as I did before. Cut me loose, minion of the Hated One. I need to get to Markarth. Oh, freedom. Now get out of my way. I have a task to attend to.
I'm gonna go to my temporary player house here at Meyer Watch here. I want to like do the boots or whatever. Okay, now we got our good armor on. Fast travel back to Markov. Complete this quest. Markov, you know.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort.
What's that house again?
Bloodiest beef in the region. Blood and silver, friend.
Ah, there it is.
Silver.
The finest jewelry in modern
You think you can best Boethiah's faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Logrolf.
What? You?
Mortal, I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from Logrolf's bones. Make him bend to me.
I won't bend. I'll never submit. I won't bend. Never!
You mortals and your frail, limp, pathetic bodies. Try it again.
Oh, that... never should have come here. No more. No more. I submit, Molag Bal. I submit.
You bend to me?
Yes.
You pledge your soul to me?
Yes.
You forsake the weak and pitiful Boethia?
Yes.
You're mine now, Logrolf. Kill him.
No. Not again. Don't kill me. I don't want to die.
The mace of Molag Bal. I give you its true power, mortal. When your enemies lie broken and bloody before you, know that I will be watching. Now, I have a soul in oblivion that needs claiming. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
It's worth it just for the mace, though. Walking around Markarth, people are like, what an unnatural weapon you wield. Ooh. Wish my homies on my channel could be notified of the stream when it started. But I'll stream for a couple hours because I can't sleep anyway.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're gonna teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
No, the man's right. There was a Forsworn attack, and I mean...
Finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Finest jewelry in all of Markarth, you say? Oh, come on. Yeah, I messed up. You gotta be quiet about it.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall. That's fun.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
Plenty of strong drink.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
Unlike my husband,
I work silver.
I walk
Father.
out.
Blood and silver.
Yeah, we know, bro. Blood and silver. Friendly locals. That's why you like to mice the Molang Ball, because it just captures their soul. You don't have to do soul trap every time. Worth it. Okay, skooma dealers.
Never should have come here. At your best. It's just a scratch. I'll kill you.
Oh, no, he thinks he is. $100 gold. Alright. The only person selling skooma around here is me, bro. The only skooma daddy in Skyrim gonna be me, not these guys.
We got ourselves a hero.
Can't beat me. I yield.
Now let's switch to Icy Spear, Hangman's Noose, Elemental Blast.
Cat.
Oh, dang. kind of skooma den is this? There's no skooma. I wanted to steal their moon sugar. Oh, there we go. Okay, you got a little bit of moon sugar, 2 skoomas, 3 skoomas, coins, some shrooms, a little bit of mead, pickaxes. There we go, there's some skooma. Got nothing in your strong box? Come on now.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
He's at the Winking Skeever, I forgot. That's where he's at.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested. Of course. It's all in this note. Of course. It's all in this note. Traitors, civil wars, of course. It's all in this note. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt
Fletching
under the
suits
eyes.
me. Yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep where the dragon attacked. We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news. Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon. Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
Where's...
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can just call me Erica's
So,
sister.
what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
So we just gotta go to the palace, help ourselves to their wine. No biggie.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. That mace. Get it away from me. Get it away.
Dalmore. Really?
Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers.
But there's a temple up here? I've never been to this. I've never been in here. Temple of the Divine.
Let us walk in the steps of the Divine.
I'm just here to pilfer the collection box of the Divines.
Is that magic? Careful, please. Blessings of the 8 divines upon you. How may I help? Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos. But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some time ago. The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the 8.
Oh, we got anything in here that's worth taking? Where's the collection box? It's supposed to be a temple. Where's the gold, man? Yeah. 12 gold. What kind of temple only has 12 gold? Gregorian account. Ooh.
You look troubled.
Here?
Have you come seeking guidance?
No. Come seeking your coffers.
As High Priest of the 8 Divines, I bid you welcome.
Priest of the Divines, and I walk by holding the Mace of Mulling Ball, and he's like, doesn't even say anything. Okay, we gotta get that case of Firebrand wine. So I'm gonna do the Thieves Guild quest a little bit, and then I'm gonna do like one of the companion quests after this. And I just do quests that are fun. I haven't done the main story quest that much. I probably should. I need some of the shouts.
I'd be... What do you need?
Because I'm like level 52, I think. Let's see. Where's your wine? How you doing? Where's that firebrand wine? Let's see. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me.
Jarls come and Jarls go. But a good cook stays for a lifetime. And I'm a very,
Spiced
very
wine. Cheese wheel. I like some sliced goat cheese. Where's the wine? Ah, yes. What's in here? Nothing good. I just gotta finish all the werewolf quests so then I can do the Dawn Guard DLC and become a vampire lord.
What do you need?
And the problem is you have to finish most of the main quest. Because you need one of the Elder Scrolls. But Serana is like a follower that's just so overpowered. He's like, I want a gold coin. I'm like, I do too, but...
Ah, good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
I'll be right back.
Bring up some more mead, my boy. This cask's nearly tapped.
Yes, Father. Which cask?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Aarongoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
I'll be eating, so no mic for like 5 minutes.
Feel free to make requests.
Seems there's
Welcome to the
always
Winking
more to be
Skeever,
done.
friend.
Glad you decided to check us out.
Remember the Winking Skeever next
I
time
was
you're
done
footsore.
talking anyway.
You have no knowledge of who you speak to. Go away.
I was just eating something, but yeah, we're gonna do this quest here. Okay, try to be all sneaky.
You want knives? You want them in your belly? No? Then you stop talking to
Do you
DJ.
want the smoke, DJ? You want the smoke? Hit you with the Mason Molang ball.
It should be careful with those flames.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Gotta put the silent boots on here. No, they're not silent. Hell, Rickest Rick, it's not out yet on PS5. Yeah, it's not. It's coming out in December. Yeah, they're putting out the console version of Tokyo Extreme Racer 2025 in like December or early January, February. That's what they said, but okay. That's my problem, is I haven't leveled up on my skills here. Well, now they have Tokyo Extreme Racer. I'm not playing that right now, but like now they have the oil and water temperature. You can overheat the car, and then you got to pull over for a bit. I'm gonna get Oblivion Remastered, even though I already have the digital copy. I'm getting the physical copy. Yeah, I got Legendary Destruction already. I did Enchanting and Alteration Legendary as well. But I want to fight the Ebony Warrior finally. I'm going to put the game on Master difficulty once I get enough skills and health and all that. Because Master difficulty is like supposed to be harder than Legendary. I'm surprised you guys can even see the streams, because like some of my subscribers were restricted and saying like they can't see the streams sometimes. Yeah. Why is there a goat in the warehouse? I have a crossbow, but I don't think I have any bolts. Because like the Anniversary Edition adds all the Creation Club. Yeah. I don't game on the computer anymore because you know, Rick is Rick. There's like all these people say you should game on the computer, but like every time I played on the PC and stuff, even in World of Warcraft, there's so many cheaters in World of Warcraft.
That's all you got? You'll make a fine ride,
Really?
cat.
I guess I'm gonna have to schedule them. Oh. I guess I'll have to schedule them because I got some time off coming up in December. I'm gonna have like 3 weeks off in December, and I'm probably also gonna get time off for Thanksgiving too. So. I was looking at an apartment over here, right? I was looking at them where I live. They want to charge me Portland prices for where I live, man. $1,100 a month for an apartment that's a dump. And my car would still be out in the street. I'm like, I'm good.
I'm staying out of this.
Like the bite of a flea.
Because I've been living with relatives, and my relatives might be moving out of state or like moving to a different city. So I might have to like get my own place. It sucks. Because the rent's more expensive if you get your own place. I don't know, Rick is Rick. You know, imagine working like, yeah, but like 50 hours a week, bro, and I still can't afford 100% to get my own place yet. Can't believe it. Well, I only worked like 35 hours this week. You know, like, you know how it is, Rick is Rick out there. You know how it is, bro. Like, I figured ever since I started going back on YouTube, because I had a channel for a few years and I didn't post anything for a while, but I was like, if Pokemon can make money, I can make money. It's just slow, man. It's just slow. Right now, it's just slow, man, the economy. Over here, it's just slow. It's going to pick up in January, though. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. And you know, you forget about all the simps, bro. You forget about all the simps, right? If you're a guy streaming video games, you have to be like really funny or like really cool or like do fun stuff. But like these girls can just exist on the internet and make all this money, and it's crazy to me that dudes will just give these girls their whole paycheck. It's crazy. Like if they think if they give all their whole paycheck to these girls that drive a Ferrari, that they're somehow gonna like get a date, it's crazy, man. Some dude, was it Pokemon or was it Amarath? But some dude bought Amarath or Pokemon in a Tesla Model S, like literally paid for the car and had it delivered to their house. And only got a mention in the stream, be like, my #1 fan. Yeah, not everything you chat like shows up in the chat log. That's funny. But it shows up on my PlayStation though. Yeah. Oh yeah. But it's like, imagine paying $100,000 to buy a car for a girl. It's not even your girlfriend or wife. That's crazy. These dudes out here doing that, like, for real. Huh? Okay, where's the bunch of armor that's junk. I have yep. Yeah. Oh, have you heard about all the cheaters in Battlefield 6 getting banned day one? It's hilarious, right? I was playing Battlefield 6, and there's people that like were cheating, right, the first day, and they're already banned for cheating on the first day. They're already banned. Funny. Because, like, the Battlefield 6 has some of the best cheat detecting. Yep. Well, you know. Yeah, Rick is Rick. Well, you ever see that one guy? There's this one guy who's like a content creator, and he's like, "That's enough internet for today. Time to log off." When he sees something that's messed up. He's like, "Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the internet. I'm gonna log off." Got a ship up on stilts. Okay.
Found her.
The Molang Ball is pretty good, but I think I'm gonna go with Torment. There we go.
Victory is yours.
Only 13 gold? Come on. Potion of Vigorous Healing. Potion of Minor Healing. Yeah, well, like, dude, Twitch is on its way out, though. Like, Twitch is really dying. Like, once Twitch finally dies, it's going to be YouTube and Kick and BitChute and Odyssey that'll be like, YouTube streaming is going to get bigger, because once Twitch finally just goes belly up. Because they don't want to enforce the rules, you know? Like, they have different rules on Twitch for different people. Like, if you're a really big Twitch streamer, you can break the rules. It's weird. And one of my buddies is like, "Bro, you should get on Twitch." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not making a second account and spending half of my time on Twitch, half of my time on YouTube, bro. Like, I don't do this for a job. I don't make any money off streaming. I've bought video games just so I could stream them for my friends and, like, my fans and stuff. Like, I bought video games for, like, $100, even $200, just so I could stream them before. Like, I don't make money doing this. In fact, it's a hobby that just costs me money. I bought a Game Boy player for my GameCube. That was $200. I bought a copy of Wario Land 3, $50. Bought a copy of Wario Land 4, $60. Bought Pokemon, not Pokemon. I bought a Sonic Advance and Sonic Pinball Party. That was like $70. Yeah. So far, I bought like $300 in Game Boy games in probably the last month. $300 or $400 in Game Boy games. And my collection's not even that big because Now that Game Boy games are 20 years old, and now that Game Boy games can be counterfeited by the Chinese, they are, real Game Boy games are expensive because there's so many fakes out there now. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga was like $34 for a real copy. I got that game. I'm probably going to play that, more Game Boy Advance stuff and all that. Probably during December when I have my 3 weeks off. We're going to stream that. We're going to play Mario and Luigi probably in its entirety. I got Metroid Fusion as well. I just got to make sure it still saves. I haven't. I like turns on, but I haven't seen if it's got a save on it because usually if it's got one save on the cartridge still, that means the save is still good. Like it's because some of the Game Boy games take a battery inside the game and that when that battery dies, you got to solder a new battery in. Otherwise, it won't save. And like they charge you like $15 per game to put a new battery in them. I think that's what the retro game stores do. It's like $15. Oh, you got the Oculus Quest, or what's the Quest? Is it Oculus or what is it? I tried VR Rick Strick. I think I was gonna try it, but they had it at Best Buy and like it was all dirty. Like they wanted you to put the VR headset on, and like they had all these sweaty people that already tried it on before me. I'm gonna eat this just a little bit for a minute. Oh, dude, it's insane over here. If you think, like, the retro games are expensive in Europe, I know that, but, like, people here in America, man, people here in America, like, and Canada, too, like, old video games are, like, tripling in value. Like, some of these video games I paid $10 for when I was in high school are now worth, like, $300. And it's like, why? You know, and then all these crypto bros, you should buy Ethereum and crypto coin. I'm like, my guy, they think that the government's, like, you think the European Union isn't going to try to regulate crypto? Oh yeah, no, but like the VR, the problem is the VR gives me motion sickness a little bit when I tried one back in the day. I mean, it's probably pretty cool if you get the PlayStation VR 2 or whatever, the PS5 VR. I remember my buddy, he got the PS4 VR or whatever. One of his friends did, and he brought it over to his house, and they played Resident Evil 7 in VR, and he said that Resident Evil 7 in VR was, like, scary. Like, my buddy's not afraid of Resident Evil at all, but playing it in VR scared the crap out of him. Especially when that guy, you know, the guy that's trying to chase you with the chainsaw, it's like, like, that would scare me, right? You're in a dark room and you can't see where you're at, and then you just hear the chainsaw. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Did you have a hot face when you started feeling sick? I have before, Rickistrick. I have, like, it must be that time of the year, though, like, you know, the winter time, right? When the seasons change, that's when everybody gets sick, man. Just have some soup or something. I made soup last weekend. I spent 4 hours making a French soup. That was a good soup too. But like, you know, you gotta like cook
Is someone there?
the meat really slow and all that. Well, you gotta remember that the food here in America is not that good. Like, the food's delicious, but it's not healthy, Rick is Rick. Like, in America, you know, they want you to get sick all the time here in America because they want to sell you more medicine. You know, they want you to go to the doctor more, and it's super expensive to go to the doctor, man. The last time I was at the doctor was when I had to get 13 stitches in my hand. That was the last time I've been to a hospital, like, the last time. That was like 4 years ago, almost 5. Because unless it's an emergency, I can't afford to go to the hospital. That's what sucks. I got health insurance, but if I go to the hospital for like an emergency, right, and if I like have to do life-saving anything, like, they had to call the ambulance to my work, and one of the guys had to ride the ambulance and go to the hospital, and like, even with insurance, he's gonna pay like $6,000. Oh, swaying the body. Huh. Yeah, VR. I remember the Virtual Boy? Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, Nintendo Switch 2 has Virtual Boy, and you have to buy a $100 Virtual Boy helmet to play your Virtual Boy on the Switch 2 online if you want to play the Virtual Boy games. And surprise, surprise, nobody wants to play Virtual Boy shit. You know, the Virtual Boy caused a lot of seizures. That's part of the reason they stopped making it, dude. Because, like, all the colors being red, like, it could only do red and blue. And so, like, a lot of people got seizures from the Virtual Boy. I know, right? I like Nintendo. I like their games. I just think that the people running the company right now are just idiots. But what do you expect when Reggie Fils-Aimé retires and Satoru Iwata, he died, you know? What do you expect? They literally discontinued the Virtual Boy after only a year, and then they spent, like, the N64 wasn't supposed to come out till later, but the Virtual Boy was so bad that Nintendo was like, we got to bring the 64 out now. Because everybody was like, you know, they found an entire warehouse in Florida full of Virtual Boys, brand new in the box, like 20 years ago. And nobody wanted the Virtual Boy, bro. Nobody wanted that. I mean, it was a good idea. It's just it was way too early, and who else tried? There was like another VR headset they had in the 90s or like early 2000s, I think. It was kind of terrible. Oh, I forgot how much I suck at lockpicking. Because you know what? You know why I'm sucking at lockpicking so bad? Because I just finished playing Oblivion Remastered. And like in Oblivion, the lockpicking minigame's different. You gotta like set the tumblers.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it
$100.
seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Yeah.
You needed to know more? You needed to know more?
Well, Rick is strict. The biggest problem is Microsoft does the same stuff, but Nintendo's just got the nastiest lawyers, you know?
You needed to know more?
That's the issue is, all the companies are like that, you know? They're all vicious. I think it was like the 2000s that Microsoft tried to stop people from putting mod chips on the Xboxes or something like that. Oh yeah, yeah. They go way further because I think it's because Nintendo, all they have is their, like, all they have is the games, you know? Like, let's be honest, the Switch 2 is not that powerful. It's kind of outdated, even though it's brand new. But I'm probably going to get one just because the new games. But I'm not gonna, I'm gonna wait, because it's gonna go down in price, probably. I think that you can get one, like, yeah, they're just really protective of their IP, that's the problem. But they've been like this, like, that's what Rick is strict. They're forgetting though, because like Nintendo has been suing modders and like piracy people. They've been doing that since the 90s. Like even back in the 90s. Oh yeah, I understand, man. Yeah, you know, R mateys, I get it. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get rid of piracy forever, but I don't know, you know. Video games cost $80 right now on the PS5, the, you know, Xbox, and the Nintendo. They're like 70, 80 bucks for most games. Some games are 50 bucks, some games are 40 bucks, but like people are struggling to like just pay their bills, and it's like they keep increasing prices, and they're like, "Oh, the tariffs. Ooh, the economy. Ooh, the chip shortage. Ooh, this and that." I'm like, I think the video game industry is going to collapse. Just like it did in the 80s, right? Because, like, I wasn't around in the 80s. I wasn't born yet. But in the 80s... Yeah. Yep. I don't agree with what they do. Like... That's my problem, right? I grew up with Sega and Nintendo, man. And I'm watching PlayStation just kind of make games like... The last couple big PlayStation releases, like Concord, man, that game sucked. Yep. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen, Rick is Rick. Like, it needs to be a near collapse of the video game industry before we get games that are good again. Because, like, Skyrim's like, what, 13 years old now? Almost 14 years old? and we're still playing this game. That and Oblivion. All they're doing is remastering old games these days, it seems like. And then I tell Nintendo's like, hey, you guys want a remaster of the Wind Waker? Well, we don't want to do that. We want to remaster of Twilight Princesses. Nintendo's like, I don't want to do that. So it's like really dumb. Some of these remasters would just print money. They don't want to do it. Fallout 3 though. Fallout 3 remastered though. I'm excited for that. That's what I hope for Fallout 3. I think I played Fallout 3 back in the day for at least. Yep. Yeah, the horse armor, yeah. The horse armor sucked. Well, it's like microtransactions, right? You buy Need for Speed for $80, and then 6 months after the game comes out, there's 5 DLC packs. It's like, hey, you want the Koenigsegg Regera? That's $5. Oh, you want the Lamborghini Diablo? That's $3. Oh, you want the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento? It's in the game, but you can't drive it unless you pay $3. You know? I miss unlockables, bro. Rick is strict. You know. Remember Need for Speed, where you could just play the game and unlock all the cars by being good at the game? And now, half of the cars are in the game, and the other half of the cars you got to pay extra money. Yep, an ultimate pack. Yep. I learned that the hard way. I kept buying DLC cars, and then I looked at how much money I spent on Need for Speed. I'm like, I spent $130 on this game. Ouch. Not all at once, mind you, but like every month I'd spend like $5 on the new car pack. Oh yeah, I got one. I got it over there, yeah. I bought the album, dude. Like, I'm trying to get the other albums. I'm trying to get that Pulse Ultra album. That album, what's the album? It's the album with that song from the game, Build Your Cages. I'm trying to get that album. I already have the Course of Nature album, Super Kala. I have that one with that song Wall of Shame in it. I had that in my CD player in my car for a while. And that album by the Buzzhorn with The Ordinary, I want to get that. I already have that Rush album, that Vapor Trails. I already have Vapor Trails. But I've had that since like 2002. Because like, I remember when I got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, right? That was the same time frame. Like, that was the same year my dad went to a Rush concert with my mom, and he got the new CD. And my uncle got the vinyl record. Because one of my uncles is like, I think he's into vinyl, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those games had great music, man. They really did. And then the last Need for Speed only had like 3 songs that were even good. Like they had 3 A$AP Rocky songs in the last Need for Speed, and then the rest of the songs were terrible. Okay. I'm still trying to avoid doing the Break of Dawn. Where's that one? Okay. I gotta go back to Dragon's Reach. Oh, yeah. The only song it was missing was Breaking the Law by Judas Priest.
Nervous.
That was the only song that was missing from Most Wanted soundtrack that should have been there. Like Breaking the Law by Judas Priest, you're just blaring that while they're chasing you. That would have been cool. Or, they should have had Megadeth in there too. They should have had like Moto Psycho. You can't. Oh, that's a funny joke right there. They say Alice Cooper unplugged the teleprompter during a Judas Priest show in Germany, and he forgot the lyrics because they all had a few drinks.
Says that I have the strength of musical man.
Back in the day.
I've been running. Perfect. Hopefully this will let us know more about their movement. I think we've got them on the run. I've been hearing rumors of Silver Hand activity. A group of them has holed up in the rift. Run fast, my friend. Let's test that.
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drinking. But Vignar, he wouldn't let me stay weak.
Some people don't think I'm smart.
Might head
Those
down
people
to the
get my
meadery later.
fist. But you, I run.
I wanted to meet Alice Cooper. I wanted to go to his restaurant when I lived in Arizona, because he lives in Arizona, right? And you can actually meet him and get his autograph if you go to his restaurant at a certain time on the weekends. Like you can, like, pay $15 and get his autograph and like talk to him for a little bit. And he does concerts at his restaurants too. Like you can go to a Alice Cooper show every once in a while at his restaurant somewhere in Arizona. I wanted to go, dude. I missed one of his shows because like my uncle didn't know I wanted to go, but my cousin went. My cousin saw Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper. Oh, I understand, bro. Oh, he really is. He's really nice. That's what everybody says. He's on the radio too around here. Like he has like 5 different radio shows around the country here in America. Like he does 5 different radio broadcasts for like 5 different radio stations all around the country. He's got like Alice Cooper's got a show in like somewhere in Washington State. He's got a radio show that he flies to Washington State a few times a month to film the radio show, and then he's got another radio show in Arizona. Like if I ever get that famous, I hope I'll be that humble, you know? Yeah, he's still busy. I mean, like, but I mean, that's how you know you made it, right? How many celebrities stay relevant this many years their whole life? Not a lot of them. Okay. Maybe I should kill them as a werewolf. No. Have a good one, Rickistrick. Alright, there we go, there we go. Okay. A cat that turns into a wolf.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Found you.
Oh, that was cool. I like Vampire Lord better, but this early in the game you want to be a werewolf just because he can be so powerful. I going?
Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, wait, I gotta jump. Alright, time to turn off the mic for a minute and eat.
I submit.
Count out your coin.
Look what we got. We got ourselves a hero. Go!
probably stream for a little bit longer, but you know, I gotta wake up early, go do my grocery shopping.
You're mine. Boss, no.
Arcane Enchanter. Alright. I swear he better not ask me if I get to the Cloud District often.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. Circle stones to the southwest. Secunda's kiss. The giants hold it sacred. Tread carefully.
You were once man. I, an ass man, you said. Let me show you the power of Talos Storm Crown, Horn of the North, where my bread is long winter.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I have to say the Whiterun, I mean like...
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Don't you even start with that Cloud District stuff right now. He gave me that look like...
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's
I was
trade.
like...
I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Do you get to the Cloud District often?
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Take a look. Do come back.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
It's a shame, isn't it?
You'll do all right.
Have you been bringing the battle? Excellent. Looks like you've really driven them into hiding. Keep this up. We'll wipe them out yet. And there is more work to be done, but I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man, but don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
You might do well to learn a smaller weapon. Vary your style.
Might head down to the meadery later, see what they're brewing up. You can smell the honey on the wind.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days. All right, then.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vaskar for as long as I can remember.
Thank you for coming. Yes, youngling. Have a seat. I hear you've been busy of late. Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor. But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves? The boy has a nugget of truth, but the reality is more complicated than that. It always is. The Companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the Companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power. They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived. The witches didn't lie, of course. But it's more than our bodies. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies, It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hirsing for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home. That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity. You shall have no shield, brother, this time. But the spirit of Ysgramor goes with you to restore the honor of his legacy. Talos guide you, lad.
Alright, now we gotta go to take care of the Glenmoral Witch Coven here. Where's it at? Go to North Shriekwind. Summon the horse. Gotta love the Daedric horse in the Anniversary Edition. Some of the Creation Club content really makes the game better. I like Arvok though too. You could get if you have Dragonborn and Dawnguard. If you have Dawnguard, you can get a horse that you can summon anywhere named Arvok. But a lot of people don't even know how to get Arvok. Like, you can actually completely miss the quest to get Arvok in the Soul Cairn. But the only other horse in the game you can summon with magic is Arvok, or this horse from the Anniversary Edition, the Daedric horse. You have to close an Oblivion Gate to get this horse, and there's like you kill one of the Daedras, one of the Demoras, and they have the spell to summon this guy. Which is, it's honestly a pretty cool spell. But this horse is pretty much undead, you know, you can just keep summoning it. If you die, like the horse dies, just boom, summon it again. My blade has over 1,000 enchantments. So you know it's good. I love that guy Dungeon Soup's hilarious. Oh, a chest. Get lost in here. I gotta be going the wrong way or something.
These finally had the nerve to attack your Vasper. We got most of them. I think a few stragglers made it out.
You're someone who can get things done. These two aren't a problem.
Finally had the nerve to attack your Vasper.
Where have you been? I hope it was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him. The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack Jorvaskr. We fought them off, but the old man, Kodlak, he's dead. No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrad. But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle to their chief camp. There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of Jorvaskr will be sung. We will avenge Kodlak, and they will know terror before the end. Oh, what's with the weapon? Looks like it's about to get tough in here. We're going to make them pay.
We Greymaids have been feuding with the Battleboards for years. There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend. I was done talking anyway.
We're going to make them pay. All right.
Ah, great dragon. Alright, now we're gonna go avenge Kodlak White Man here. Man, it's beautiful right here, isn't it? All what now? He's like, all. I'm just like...
We're going to make them pay.
Aye.
Over here!
I think you're bleeding. God, no! Oh.
Is someone there?
Hey, it's the lusty Ogorian maid. Giggity. Alright, there we go. I'm back. Thought I got a message from somebody, but I didn't. Alright. Oh, I smacked his sword away too. Where's your sweet roll? I've got to steal your sweet roll. Oh, no sweet roll for me to steal. Man, Vilkas is pretty lethal. He really is. Ah, there's the lever. I think I'm almost to the end of the dungeon. Alright, sorry Vilkas, you should have not gotten in the way there, bud. I don't feel dead, but they're like, you're dead. And I'm like, bro. Ice cave? Who's hiding? Who wants some? They're like, you can't hide from me. I'm like, no, who wants some? I want all the smoke. Come on. I want all the smoke. That's right. Okay, I'm going to go back to your Vasker here.
Plan on burning everything down, do you?
Everybody have a good one.